Good day, guys, Austin here, and in this one today we're going to be looking at my little trip to Comic Con Cardiff. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've not been able to go anywhere for the last couple of years. I got injured, it's got me chair-bound, and finally, I'm now able to do things like get out and actually see you guys. So the other day, I found out that there was an early convention going on called Comic Con Cardiff, which wasn't too far away, so we hopped in the car, we got down there, Schnellmachen, and before you knew it, I was knee-deep in people dressed up as Pokemon and Star Wars. I didn't bring my camera. I wasn't expecting to have so much footage. I wasn't expecting to have such a good time, but boy did I. So excuse the shoddy camera work on my phone and if I missed anybody's costumes out, because I had such an awesome day. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So when I got there then, I didn't know what to expect. I've not really been to many of these things, but Film and Comic Con down in Cardiff, apparently they've got them all over the UK. This is the first proper one I've been to. I was urged to go there, so I did. And it was pretty much a mixed bag. They had loads of people dressed up, they had loads of stuff going on, they had all kinds of franchises, and of course, people dressed up as Pokemon. Pikachu in all the glory. But I loved it. Everybody was just letting go. There was a hell of a lot of good costumes, I would say, and some stuff that I really wanted to get my mitts on, especially some retro games. The one thing I would say though, these are well overpriced. Of course, everyone knows this kind of stuff when you come to this kind of feature and these kinds of stalls and these kind of events. There's always an extra percentage put on the prices, because at the end of the day, the stall holders have got to pay for that pitch, and in many cases it costs them a fortune to perch there. But some of the prices were, I would say, a little bit silly. I mean, even a 2-second search on eBay will, you know, get rid of all these. But the good thing is that you can literally see them in front of your face. You can go through the manuals, you can see the condition yourself, you can see if actually a legit piece that you are buying, and there is quite a lot of rare stuff going on. So if there is something that you've been after for a while, more than likely they will have it. And from what I could see on the stall also, they seem to have brought all the big guns out on this one, and well, the catalogues are pretty extensive from when I was searching through. I spent most of my time just looking through the game stores, to be honest, see if I could find some gems or some of the stuff that I'm missing. It was a good show all round, but I would say if you're going to go for the big stuff, there's probably an extra £100 smacked on there just for goodwill. I did go upstairs and I did check out the actual gaming room, and to be honest, this was pretty disappointing. It had the normal consoles, but all the consoles are set up with like the worst games on there to actually play, so I never really got into that. But what I did get into was a bit of people watching. You're at these kind of events and a lightsaber battle can break out of anywhere. And when you've got little Bo Peep or whatever her name is taking on Han Solo, looking in better states, then anything could happen. Now, I decided to give myself a heart attack with my cheeseburger, and once that was done, it was time to get stuck into Pokemon. Jesus wept, do I love Pokemon. Now, to be honest, I'm pretty late to the Pokemon party, but what I do love is the merchandise and, well, the whole franchise in general. The cartoon is awesome. I'm a good believer in the Pokemon games. I'm not that much of a fan, but I was big enough of a fan to actually purchase a Pokemon ball and get myself a Froggo, whatever you call it. It was the first Pokemon I've ever purchased in terms of actual Pokemon statuette, or whatever you would call this, but I myself would think it's £2 well spent. Probably got ripped off by that, by the way. But elsewhere, we had the same old stuff. We had some Harry Potter ones. If you're into anything, in any kind of franchises, in any kind of fanny way, I don't know, any kind of stuff like that, it's got it here, including Lego. When I was a kid, we had 2 kinds of Lego. We had the space Lego and we had the police Lego. Other than that, that was about it. Now, you've got literally hundreds, thousands of Legos. You've also got the One Piece. You've also got the Dragon Ball Z. You've got all kinds of stuff going on in terms of anime, manga, all that kind of stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. And of course, you have got your celebrities, including Jason Carr, who popped out of nowhere. Lunchbox giving it bigs up. So yeah, in general, it was a good day out. I did quite a lot of stuff. I enjoyed myself, and it was a good few hours well spent. I would say if you're going to go to this thing, if you want to have a good look round and check out the stores in detail, to get the early bird ticket. That way you're not blustered by the crowds, because it does get very busy once 11 o'clock comes and the rest of the people come in. That does, however, bring all the costumes and when the atmosphere really starts to ramp up. So if you're there for shopping and checking the scene out, then go early. If you're there to meet new people and get involved in all the craziness, then go a bit later on. But be aware, the queue is huge later on, literally round the block. So that was Comic Con for me, and I enjoyed myself. I will be returning, and I will be going to more events, especially around the UK, but hopefully internationally in the future. So if any of you guys want to meet up with me, then tell me what's going on in your area, and I'll try my best to come and not only meet you, but enjoy myself. That's the main thing. But yeah, this year I am going to be far more out and about. I do want to meet all you guys and at least have a drink with you. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good excuse for me to get out and party. But as always, guys, it's been a pleasure as always bringing this here. I hope to see you all in the near future. But as always, please like, please subscribe, please do all the things that people do when they dress up as Pokemon, and I bloody love it. But most of all, you have a good day. Laters!